Mic check, 1, 2. Yo, 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 yo. Do y'all hear me clearly? Yo, 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 yo. There we go, we back. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. We here, people. We've been waiting for this day for a very long time, haven't we, huh? We've been waiting for this day. Welcome, 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 welcome. Shout out to the first time viewers too. If you're the first time you're watching, shout out to you. I appreciate you. All my long time viewers too, I appreciate you too. You already know the vibes. We're gonna do a live reaction to this Xbox game showcase and this Starfield Direct. And after that, we're gonna hop into Discord and discuss some things about it. You know what I mean? If it was good, if it was bad, we're gonna have a little bit of a conversation. So I hope everybody is having a fantastic day today. First of all, hope y'all healthy, y'all staying blessed. We gotta stay healthy too, you know what I mean? These games coming out, too much fire coming out, you gotta stay healthy. So health is wealth, remember that's important. But yo, I'm expecting great things, and I'm also expected to be disappointed at the same time. It's a weird feeling that I'm feeling right now. I'm expecting to be blown away and disappointed at the same time. How does that work? How the fuck does that work? Only with Xbox, that's how that works. Because at this moment, in time, Xbox should have an easy alley-oop, easy basket this year when it comes to having the best presentation compared to the PlayStation Showcase and the Summer Game Fest. Xbox should easily be cleaning everybody up with all the games that they got cooking up. But you never know, man. They're still Xbox. They never. Sometimes when they should win, they lose. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to, bet with Xbox. But I'm praying to God that the showcase is fantastic. More games for me to play. You know what I mean? I don't care what, if it's controversial, but I fuck with Xbox games heavy. You know what I mean? Grew up playing a lot of Xbox games, you know what I mean? I've been a fan of the Forza franchise since the OG Xbox. Been a fan of Halo all my life, you know what I mean? Gears of War, some of the classics on the Xbox. Yeah, I've played them all. I've legit played them all. So I'm hoping for the best. They gotta show up and they gotta shine today, because this is their opportunity. Even if they have a great showcase, it's not gonna all of a sudden mean, it's gonna be this mass exodus of people leaving PlayStation, this mass adoption rate of people jumping to Xbox. But I think it will definitely, be the start of something, positive for them, because it seems like the past couple of months, it's just been pretty negative when it comes to the news cycle surrounding by Xbox. So this is a way to usher in a new era with this showcase. You know what I mean? A lot of people are looking at it like that. You know what I mean? This is their way to usher in a new era, and hopefully after this showcase they have a nice lineup of games that they're going to show us that's coming out in the near future and the distant future, and some promising looking games that we all can look forward to and play, man. You already know the vibe. So yeah, man. Theme says, did Microsoft ever get Activision Blizzard, or did they lose? Right now it's currently going on. In my personal opinion, look, I don't follow that shit as hardcore as some of these other people on the internet, because either way I'm good. I'm playing, all of a sudden if the deal doesn't close, doesn't mean like Activision games are gonna disappear, you know what I mean? So either way I'm good regardless. But for everything that I'm hearing, it seems like Microsoft is in a very strong position to end up closing the deal some way or in some form. They might have to jump through a couple of hoops, but I think the shit's gonna end up closing regardless. I think they're gonna get it, and I think that's just gonna solidify their position even more in the gaming market, because Activision is a powerhouse. They own some of the biggest IPs in the world, so you know what I mean. And it might be a benefit to gamers with it coming to Game Pass and stuff like that. You know what I mean. So it is what it is. Shout out to everyone popping in, by the way, and shout out to everyone hitting the like button. Right now we got about 50 people in here in the chat. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hop in Discord, right? and I am gonna do this live reaction alone. I'm not gonna have anybody in here besides myself, at least this time. But I do want to hop into Discord prior to the show, and if you're a part of the Good Gaming Discord and you want to come and give your predictions or your expectations of this Xbox showcase, just hop into the Discord and we can have a little bit of a conversation about it. So y'all just jump into the waiting room if you're part of the Discord, and I'll drag you in to the chat. I'm gonna drop a link to the Discord if you're not already in the Good Gaming Discord. But if you're on some dumb shit, you'll probably be blocked because I honestly like to keep it gaming in there. So, but I will drop a link right here, and there we go. But yeah, as for predictions, and hopes and dreams. Oh man, I don't want to get myself too hyped up, but I'm really hoping to hear something from the coalition. It's probably a little too soon, but I think that's my biggest wish at this point too. I am itching for a Gears of War, preferably a Gears of War 6. But a lot of rumblings are going around saying the Gears of War collection is in the works. I guess that will hold me down since Gears of War 2 and 3 never ever came to PC. I guess that would hold me down, but I am hoping to see the next iteration into the Gears of War franchise. Every time, like you feel like you get a little bit of fatigue from it, right? But when they make you wait a couple of years, like you just, you just feel that itch to play Gears. Yeah, I'm trying to wall bounce. I'm trying to wall bounce. I'm trying to use the Nasher. I'm trying to, I'm trying to get on that multiplayer, because Gears of War is honestly one of my favorite multiplayers of all time. That multiplayer is fantastic. So I'm hoping to hear something from Gears. There's been a lot of leaks and rumors going around. Some I do believe to be true because it makes a lot of sense. Everyone is saying expect to see Fable. I've played Fable 1, 2, beat Fable 1, 2, played 3, never beat 3 because 3, from what I was playing, I wasn't really fucking with it anyways. It wasn't that good. But I did beat Fable 1 and Fable 2. Dope franchise. I would love to revisit the franchise to even refresh my memory of some shit because it's been years since I've played it. That's apparently supposed to be at the showcase, as well as Avowed. Avowed is supposed to be at the showcase. That's the big rumor too, and it sounds about right that we see something from that game because they did announce that game maybe 2 to 3 years ago. So it's about time that we do see some footage. Aaron Greenberg already came out and said that everything that they show is going to be in-engine, quote-unquote, gameplay, in-engine with cinematics. Nothing is going to be CGI when it comes to their first-party game. So if that's the case, that's good news. That's good news. I'm really hoping, unlike the PlayStation Showcase, Microsoft has a big first-party presence at this showcase. Like, y'all have like a million fucking studios. Y'all, like, we need to see these games. We need to see Hellblade 2. Realistically, I don't think we're going to see anything from Perfect Dark. I think that would be like the surprise to me if we saw anything from Perfect Dark, because I think that game was sort of in kind of development hell, like with all the things that we heard about. They had to like kind of reboot the game a little bit. They brought Crystal Dynamics on aboard. The initiative is pretty much a shell of its former self. So that shit's a mess. So I don't think that we're going to be hearing from that. I also feel like we're not going to be hearing from Everwild, even though we should be hearing from Everwild. But it seems like they announced that game way too early. Like they didn't even know what they wanted to make of that game, and they just revealed some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I have no idea what the fuck that game's gonna be, but hopefully we do hear about it at some point in time. But I don't expect to hear about Everwild here. We did see some leaks, unfortunately. Persona 3 remake and Persona 5 Tactics, I believe the games are called, are launching in Game Pass. So I think that's kind of unfortunate we didn't get to see that on the main stage and that shit got leaked out, because even though some people are claiming that it's not a big announcement, I think it's a big get for Xbox for those games to be launching in Game Pass. I think that's a big get, to be honest. A platform that people knocked for not having, JRPGs and such not. So Microsoft put in the effort in there to go and secure Persona 3 remake and Tactics and Game Pass day one. I think that's pretty dope. You know what I mean? So I think that's a big solid to to the fans that be asking for more JRPGs. Me personally, I'm gonna be buying that shit on Steam because I need that on my Steam Deck as well. But it's a good get. It's a good get. Bethesda, we should be hearing. You know what I want to hear from? I want to hear from ID, and I do want to hear from Machine Games. We know Machine Games are making Indiana Jones, right? And Indiana Jones was revealed maybe a year or two ago. Machine Games, what have you guys been cooking? Like, I think they're the ones that make the Wolfenstein games. Like, if they don't have a Wolfenstein game, like, what have y'all been making this entire time? So I think it's about time that we do hear from that studio. Like, we should be hearing from Machine Games. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's up with that. As well as ID. Like, when did Doom Eternal come out? Like, what are they cooking? Are they making another Doom game? Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, I want to see what's up with those type of Bethesda studios as well. But once again, I'm not going to keep my hopes up too high. I think the main games that we must see is Forza Motorsport get a solid release date, which is rumored to be October 10th. Hellblade 2, Avowed, Fable, and what else is guaranteed? That might be it. That might be those are the only guaranteed stuff. So anything outside of that would be a surprise. But honestly, if Microsoft comes out and shows these 4 games extensively with good gameplay footages and stuff like that, and Starfield, there we go, and Starfield, which we're gonna get a direct after. If Microsoft shows really good showings of those games, like good presentations of those games, that's an automatic W to me. When it comes to all the showcases that happened this year, they already automatically get the win from that. But I would love to be surprised. I would love to see more from them because they got a lot of studios, and this is their time to really shine, yo. I want to read some of the chat predictions. You know what I mean? While I shout some of y'all out in the chat for tuning in and coming to watch this with your boy, I do want to read some of y'all predictions. So get it going in the chat, bro. Get it going. Let's get involved, bro. Give me some of y'all predictions in the chat, and I'm gonna read them. I am gonna shout a few people out though. Pablo the Third, what's good? What's up? Shout out to my mods, Butch Luffy, what's good? Arcade, shout out to all the channel members. I appreciate you. Blade X. Mr. Blade Blackout, what's good? What's good? Junos23, what's up? What's up? That guy Gabs, what's good? DX Taker, Righteous Kung Fu, the usual suspects in here. I appreciate it. Blaze Pyro, I see you. Themes. Nova, your game's coming in the mail, bro. I did not rob you. Your game's coming in the mail. Shout out to Nova, bro. Your game's coming in the mail, bro. I see my boy Strat in here. Killer Cam for show, what's good? Same old 23. Cynthia, Y Bandcraft, what's up? What's up? Excalibur, what's good? Muck 45. Muck, what does Microsoft got to show you for you to be impressed? Because you weren't too happy about the, you got to pop into the after party after we're done doing this live reaction. You got to pop into the after party so we can discuss, because you weren't too happy about the PlayStation showcase. I wonder if you'd be happy about the Xbox showcase, because you're very critical of Xbox. Mr. Blade Blackout, it says, Kofi, is there any chance you'll do your own top 100 games list? There's Good Gaming, the Good Gaming Definitive Edition. I see quite a few people have been doing a top 100. I think maybe like Hard 8 did one. I know Tony did one. I know BG did one. For me to really sit down and do a top 100 games list, it is going to take me time. Because actually compiling a list like that it's harder than it seems. It really is, because over the years, like on some real shit, I literally been gaming in my entire life, and if I'm making a top 100 list, my criteria is definitely gonna involve impact, because some of these games I was outside, you know what I mean? I was alive, like I was outside, so I witnessed what it did and how it moved people outside and how it got people engaged and talking about it and stuff like that. So if I were to do a top 100 list, impact would definitely be in it, and just how the game made me feel when it launched and what it brought to the table and what, like, what it brought to the table and what it did new into the gaming industry. So I would have to really sit down and jot that down, and coming up with a top 50, top 20 would be easier, I feel like. But when you're getting to a top 100, when you get to like 90, like what's the difference between like 98 and fucking 90? You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be hard to. I feel like when you get to like the ending of the list, that's like more difficult to actually put shit together. You're kind of just throwing shit together. But I could come up with an easy top 20 easily. That would be my definitive. But I'll think about that. All right. Kofi's list will be a lot of Dragon Ball games. You know what? The funny thing is, I don't think I'll have a Dragon Ball game anywhere in my top like 20. I don't think so. I don't think so. Or even top 50. I don't think I'll have a Dragon Ball game in. Maybe top 50. I'll have a Dragon Ball game in there. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, Cynthia Ando says, I think Hellblade won't be here, but probably Avowed. Honestly, that's your hot take. I think that would be extremely disappointing. We seen Hellblade 2 at with the reveal of the Xbox Series console. For them to not, honestly, I'm expecting Hellblade gameplay, and I'm talking about real gameplay, not just running back, running forward. I'm not trying to see no tech demo of the facial capture, and I'm not trying to see none of that. I'm trying to see how they improve the fucking game, bro. So if they show Hellblade 2, it got to be a real reveal, not that bootleg reveal we got last time. Because that was a bootleg reveal. I don't give a shit what nobody says. That was not real to me. You know what I mean? All we see is Senua just walk forward and walk back. And the graphics look good. We get the point. Now it's time to show us the gameplay and the new mechanics that they've added in the combat. If there's going to be puzzles in this game too as well. Now you got to show off that. If they're not showing off that and come over release day, I'm going to be pissed, to be honest. We need to see Hellblade 2 at this showcase. Jay Harvey with a $5 super chat donation. I appreciate it. It's going straight to the diaper fund, bro. Oh, man. Diapers and formula expensive, boy. I appreciate all the super chat donations. J Max says Metal Gear Delta gameplay. Ooh, imagine if Microsoft got the exclusive gameplay and PlayStation got the CGI trailer. That would be funny as shit, bro. That's a good prediction though. That's a good prediction. That'll be funny to see. Jaron Miller says Hideo Kojima's Xbox game. Yeah, he's been cooking that up for a while, and we did see some leaks. I'm really interested in what that game is, because we've been hearing it has something to do with the cloud, and once I hear the word cloud, you know, like, are we talking about like Crackdown cloud? Or are we talking about cloud streaming? Like, what are we talking about when you say cloud? Like, it's gonna utilize the power of the cloud. Are we talking like Forza Vista? Not Forza Vista, the Forza Dravatars and shit type of cloud? Or are we talking about, like, I don't know, man. I definitely want to see what Kojima's cooking up for Xbox. It should be interesting. Y Bancraft says Kofi's list is all flying games. That's hilarious. Kofi's list is full of Xbox exclusives, and that's actually not true at all, but says Heisenberg. I know y'all think I'm like, I fuck with Xbox, don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? I stand on that too. But I know y'all think I'm like this super Xbox fan, like, when the evidence of lately that actually really doesn't even show that, bro. It doesn't show that at all. But I do fuck with Xbox games heavy, though. I ain't gonna front. Who else? DJB says hopefully the Xbox conference is good. Yeah, for real. What do you say? Fuck it. I predict we see GTA 6 first look is not gonna happen. I can almost guarantee. I don't think GTA is gonna be at anybody's conference, by the way. I think GTA, what Rockstar is gonna do is what Rockstar usually does. I think they're gonna drop a fucking YouTube teaser on YouTube, and that shit is just gonna shit's gonna go viral. That's all they're gonna do. Y'all mark it down. Rockstar is just gonna drop a YouTube video, and the shit's gonna go viral. People are gonna go crazy. Psychonauts 3. DX Taker says Gears 1 to 3 on Steam. That would be cool. There's rumors running around saying that they're gonna do a Gears collection, and it's gonna be all in Unreal Engine 5. That's like the rumor, but I don't know how true that is. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. I wonder what the minimum specs will be for Starfield on PC. I'm very curious. I got a question for y'all in the chat. Do you guys think that Starfield will have a 60 frames per second mode on the Xbox Series X? That's my question to y'all. That's my question. I want to see y'all answer. I'm waiting for y'all answers. Yeah, by the way, I'm waiting. Do y'all think Starfield will be 60 frames per second? Will have a 60 frames per second performance mode on the Xbox Series X? I'm waiting. I'm going to read that. Let me fix my camera. I know, shit's too blurry, yo. Okay, there we go. Killer Can for show says nope. DX Taker says nope. DJB says no. I can't pronounce your name, but he says not at launch. I'm not pronouncing it now. Righteous Kung Fu says, I hope Starfield does have a 60 frames per second mode. Arcade says no. Blade X says 720p at 60 frames per second. Heisenberg says Starfield looks like shit. It has to have 60 frames per second. Zobi says 60 bugs per. Oh my god, but that's the launch. Yo, I don't know if I'm just being delusional. I could be naive. I could be just an optimistic person. But something in my heart tells me that Starfield will actually be a good game. Something just tells me that. It might be that I have $20 on the line. I might be just that, but something in my heart also tells me that, Starfield is gonna be good though. Cause can it afford to be bad? That's my question to y'all. Can Starfield afford to be bad? I don't think so. I think this game has no choice but to be good. So it has to be good. But that's just my take on it. As for me, do I think Starfield will have a 60 frames per second mode? When they showed it off the first time, it was clearly running at 30 frames per second, and it wasn't even running at a good 30 frames per second. It was really choppy. But the last time Microsoft did that developer direct, I know Todd Howard came on stage, and they showed like some off-screen gameplay of Starfield, and it clearly looked like it was running at 60 frames per second. It could have honestly been the PC version, which is where I'm going to play the game. You guys know I primarily game on PC first, PlayStation second, you know what I mean? But I'm really curious to see if the game has a 60 frames per second mode, and I'm really curious to see the reaction. Because unlike Redfall, I felt like if Microsoft came out and said, Starfield is going to be 30 frames per second, I feel like some people would be pissed. Yeah, you're going to have the trolls troll. You're going to have the PlayStation fanboys talk their shit. But I feel like the outrage wouldn't be as big or as bad as Redfall. You feel me? I feel like the outrage wouldn't be, you know why? Because the way that they have described Starfield was to be this huge, grand, big game with 1,000 planets and deep RPG mechanics. I feel like people would have probably gave it a pass. Some people would be like, you know what? At least it's 30, but it's this big, huge role-playing thing. So I think people would have gave it a pass. Where Redfall, the game fucking looks like a PS3 game, number one, and the game is fucking shit. And it's a first-person shooter, co-op shooter. Like, I feel like there was no excuse for Redfall, but I think people would have made excuses for Starfield, personally. That's just my take on that. Kofi, what's the first bookmark there? Oh man. Don't be looking, bro. Don't be looking at my bookmarks, Nova or Nev. That's Nev. Don't be looking at my bookmarks, bro. You know what I mean? Something light. Yellow Flash says, same. I bought a 4090 for a reason. Yeah, I be gaming on. I love PC gaming. You guys already know me. Most of my my time gaming is on PC ever since like 2015. I've been mostly PC centric. I do game on the consoles for their first party content and exclusives, but I do have an Xbox Series X. If I'm being quite frank, hardly turn it on. Where is it? I ain't gonna lie. I have it. I have an Xbox Series X. Hardly turn on the bitch. When I do play it, I actually play old games on it. That's the funny thing, you know what I mean? Like, when I do turn this shit on, I play like Soul Calibur 2. When like my bros come over, I play games like Dead or Alive 2, Dead or Alive 3, Burnout. You know what I mean? Honestly, I enjoy my Xbox for that. I just wish it had like full backwards compatibility. I think it would be worth it just for that if it had full backwards compatibility. But typically, I don't game on my Xbox Series X much. I do play a lot of Xbox games, but I play them on my PC. I don't play them on Xbox. My 4090 collecting dust because of all them shitty PC ports. Oh man, yeah, the PC ports low key has been a little bit rough, especially with some of the major games that people have been looking forward to, like Star Wars and stuff like that. I definitely feel you on that, but Kofi, I expect the new Jet Set Radio game at the Xbox Showcase. Oh, that would be fire. That would be fire. I still have my copy for the Dreamcast of Jet Grind Radio. I still have my copy for the Dreamcast. Love that game. And I think it's real. It has to be real because if you don't know, Persona 3 Remake got leaked to be in development a while ago. I think Sega was having some, like an internal Sega video ended up leaking online and it showed Persona 3 Remake and it showed like a updated Jet Set Radio. And if the Persona 3 Remake is real, that means the Jet Set Radio game has to be real as well. And if that appears at the showcase, I'll be pure hype too. Because if you know the history, Xbox did get the exclusive of Jet Set Radio Future on the original Xbox back in the day. You know what I mean? So that would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool to see. The hero says, I'm looking for a new Killer Instinct. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. I don't give a fuck about no Killer Instinct. I'm just keeping it real. Never grew up playing Killer Instinct. I heard of the franchise, but shit. I fucking played Eternal Champions. Yeah, that's what I played back in the day. I don't know if y'all remember Eternal Champions. For the Sega Genesis. That's what I fucking played, but I was never a Killer Instinct fan, so I'm not gonna sit here and get gas if they announce a new Killer Instinct. I really don't care for it, to be honest. If it's cool, it's cool. I'm always into more fight. You know what fighting game I would like to see make a return? I would like to see like Rival Schools make a return. That's a fighting game that I want to see resurrected from the dead. I want to see a Rival Schools. I want to see like a Project Justice 2. That's some shit that I would love to see. But I know there's a fan base for Killer Instinct, so if it gets revealed, I'm glad for y'all. I'm definitely glad for y'all. Viva Pinata 2, bro. I love Viva Pinata on the 360, bro. I love Viva Pinata, bro. That game is so fire, bro. I don't care what nobody says. You can look at me sideways. That game is so fire, bro. I put mad time into Viva Pinata on the 360. That shit was heat. Then they dropped the sequel, Trouble in Paradise. That shit was hot too, bro. I fuck with that game heavy, bro. Rare was cooking on them days, man. Rare was cooking, but I don't know what they up to now. I guess they making content for Sea of Thieves, which is, I guess, still pretty popular now. Kofi, you gonna try the Final Fantasy 16 demo? What's the point? It's too late. What's the point? The game comes out. Doesn't the game come out like next week? I don't need to play the Final Fantasy. If they drop the demo today, I won't even play it. I'll be fucking. I'll just wait for the real thing at this point. What's the point? I think at this point I'm tired of seeing Final Fantasy 16. I'm tired of seeing trailers. You know what I mean? The promotion has been like on some Deathloop times 1,000. Like, I get it. Square needs this to be a big success for them. But I think I've seen enough. At this point, I just want to play the game, the full game, not even the demo. Y-Band Craft says, Capcom has so many sleeping franchises. You damn right. Like, you know what I would like? If they're not going to bring back some of these 3D fighters that we loved in the past, just like how they do the Mega Man collections and they did like that fighting collection, they need to make a 3D fighter collection with the Power Stone games 1 and 2, Project Justice, and dumb shits. Yeah, they need to do a 3D fighting game collection and let the OGs at least, you know, feel some nostalgia and enjoy those games. Yo, that'd be pretty dope if they did that. Sega got IPs they can bring back too. Yeah, Sega has a deep history. Capcom has a really deep history and the great IPs, dormant IPs that they haven't touched in years. They definitely do. DX Taker says new Splinter Cell. I swear Ubisoft said they're working on one, but I don't know when we're gonna play that shit. Afro Soul says, if you grew up with KI on SCS, you would love it, bro. Yeah. You know what? I didn't get I didn't get it myself. My brothers didn't get a Super Nintendo until a little way later. So my history, I grew up a Sega baby, bro. So Mortal Kombat 2, I was really big on that. Sonic 2. Like I said, Eternal Champions was another game. Altered Beast. uh, Comic Zone, Echo the Dolphin. Of course, Sonic CD, Sonic 3, Sonic Sonic and Knuckles. What else? What else on the Sega that mans were playing back in the day? Golden Axe. That was one. Yeah, I grew up a Sega baby growing up. I was definitely a Sega baby. Tony says I can't wait for the Xbox hate, laughing my ass off. Now we ain't here to hate, man. We want them to do great. We ain't here to hate. That's a fact. Y'all can leave all that lame shit elsewhere, bro. We're not here to hate. We want them to do great. But if they do not perform, some hate might come out of me if they do not perform. But I think they will. I hated Altered Beast. Oh my god. That's some of my early. Michael Jackson, Moonwalker. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, man. That game was fire, bro. A little weird, but fire. You know what I mean? A little weird, but fire. Coming around, saving all the little kids behind the doors. Michael. But it was fire game. I ain't gonna lie. That game was heat, though. What y'all saying in the chat? Gears Collection, Gears 3 co-op stream, please. That would be fun. I definitely would do something like that. I should make a poll. All right, you're right. Yeah, let me put together a poll real quick, and let's see what the people say. I'm gonna do two polls. I'm gonna do a prediction poll, and then at the end, I'm gonna do a grade poll to see what y'all thought of it. Let's do our prediction. Will the Xbox showcase, I'm gonna make it be simple, be good? That's it. It's just a yes or no answer. Do y'all think it will be good? It'll be simple yes or no. Let's see how y'all feeling in the chat. You know what? Yes or no, and I'll do. Yeah, it'll be good. Yes or no, or mid. Yeah, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This. Let me ask the community this. Yep. Honestly, if this showcase sucks, I think people are gonna be so mad on the timeline. But I think it's gonna be good though. I really do. Maybe I'm just being optimistic, and I don't know, but I think it is gonna be good though. Theme says for a third-party game announced, it's probably gonna be City Skylines 2. If they have City Skylines 2 here, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, bro. Keep that somewhere else, bro. I know that's a great franchise and people love it, but like we ain't trying to see no City Skylines on the main stage. That better be in like a collage or something. You know what I mean? How they do those collage? What are those? What is it when they do those runs of just what do you even call those? A montage. That's it. It better just be in a montage if they're gonna show off City Skylines, bro. He's awake. The baby's awake. Oh man, the life of being a parent. Yeah, we about to go live soon. We about to start reacting soon to the thing. I think we got 9 more minutes. Yo, do you guys think I should watch it on Twitch or YouTube? Usually Twitch be ahead, right? Should I do Twitch or should I do YouTube? But then again, it's 4K. It's in 4K on YouTube, so I might do YouTube since it's 4K. Why band crashes? Xbox always finds a way to disappoint. You ain't lying, doc. You ain't lying, bro. But I don't think so this time. Not this time. They gonna pull through. They gonna pull through this time. They gonna pull through. There's no way this is gonna be worse than Sony's. Says Beastio. You're right. I don't think so. I don't even know if that's possible, bro. If they show at least 3 to 4 first-party games and they show gameplay, I think it's already better than Sony's conference. Twitch is a bit... Okay, so let me go on Twitch real quick. Let me go on Twitch. Oops. Let me go on Twitch and... Xbox Canada, what they cooking over there? Do they even have? Do they have it in 4K though? If it's not in 4K, you see, YouTube is streaming in 4K. I don't know if Twitch is streaming in 4K. Yo, they haven't done no countdown yet, or do I have to refresh the page? Hold on. There's no countdown going on. You know what? I'm gonna stick to YouTube because I kind of want to watch it in 4K though. Once again, shout out to everybody who came through, decided to watch the live reaction with me. There's a lot of people doing a live reaction, so if you're watching it with me too, I do appreciate that. Okay. Few more minutes. Blade X says, can we trust Phil to know what a good game looks like because he thought Redfall would be fire? Oof. I can't believe Redfall closed the show, bro, last time, bro. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on YouTube. So we get pristine quality. Streaming in 4K. I'm gonna stay on YouTube. No more indie games, no passion projects, or some guy in the basement. Listen, if you're gonna show an indie game, just make sure it's fire. You know, one thing I'll give absolute credit to PlayStation for. One, PlayStation is looking for indies for their presentations and stuff like that. Their indie games always are like the highest of highest quality. You know what I mean? Like they go get games like Kenna. They go get games like Stray. They go get games like Little Devils Inside. You know what I'm saying? Like one PlayStation, they get games like Sifu. You feel me? It seems like one PlayStation, they have a like I don't know who does it. I think that's whose job is that? Is it what's the name? Yoshida? I think that's the name. Yoshida. I think that's his job to deal with like the independent developers and stuff like that. The indie devs. He has a good eye for seeing what games look fire because they always align themselves with the best looking indie games. They really do. PlayStation always aligns themselves with the best looking indie games. And Bug Snacks, Bug Snacks. That was one that was a little bit rough around the edges, but typically they do. You know what I mean? It's the truth though. It's just it's the truth. I gotta give credit where credit is due. They align themselves with some of the better indie games, yo. And I think Microsoft needs to do a better job at that. Once in a while we do get Shuya, yeah, I pronounce his name, Shuya Yoshida or something like that. Shout out to him. You know, he's been working with places for a long time, but he has a good eye, bro. He definitely does have a good eye for that shit. Yeah, Xbox definitely needs to do better when it comes to, you know, scouting indies. I would like to see them scout indies a little bit better. Once in a while, they do get some gems. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Xbox is they always fuck it up. Like they did pick up like Ori. You know what I mean? They did pick up Ori, which is a masterpiece. You know what I mean? I love Ori and the Blind Forest and the Will and the Wisp. Two incredible games. Microsoft did get the exclusive for that one game, Death's Door. I think that was exclusive for the Xbox for a bit before it came to PlayStation, which is another fantastic indie game. So Xbox doesn't always miss. They don't always miss. So that's what I'm saying. But I do feel like PlayStation is better when it comes to scouting for indies, though. Cuphead was great too, Heisenberg. Cuphead was great. See, yeah, Microsoft has their moments where they do pick up some great indies. They do have their moments. And I'm sure we're gonna see indies here too. You know, it's all part of the show. They gotta show independent developers. They gotta show the big third party developers. And hopefully, Microsoft having like big third party reveals is the games that people actually give a fuck about. Yeah, I would hope. But we about 4 minutes away. Right now, there's about 80K people watching on YouTube on Xbox's channel. Do you guys remember how much people were watching on the PlayStation? We know PlayStation is the bigger brand, the more popular brand, so it's no surprise PlayStation had more people watching. But I felt like PlayStation had a crazy number of live concurrent viewers on their page watching their showcase. I felt like it was crazy number. But once this goes live, we'll see how much this gets up to. Theme says, I don't want to see any sports game here. Typically, do they show sports games at you know, back in the day when they used to do like the E3 on stage type of conference, I feel like they used to show sports games a lot more. But nowadays, I don't recall the last time I seen a sports game at a Xbox show or something like that. I don't think so. I don't remember. Young Mr. D29 says all Xbox has to do is show one game, actual gameplay, and release date, and they win. Let's make it 3 or 4. Let's make it 3 or 4 because PlayStation did show out with Spider-Man. Let's not forget, PlayStation did show out with Spider-Man, and Spider-Man looked amazing. Yes, sir. You're gonna go kick with Jamie for sure, bro. Make sure y'all go check out J-Man's live stream too. Maybe have both of us open. Either way, all of this is pre-recorded, or it's gonna be uploaded after the fact. So if you want to go check out anyone else's stream later, y'all can do that too. I know I'm gonna be looking at a few people's reactions too after mine is done. Tony says, please don't be a pony. Be fair and objective. I always felt that I'm a pretty fair and objective guy. Would you guys say? Chat. I would like to the people who watch me to be honest. Am I someone who's irrational? Or do you think I call it straight? I feel like I call it straight. I never, because I really don't really give a fuck about the boxes like that. I really don't. And that's just a matter of fact. That's why I think I do have a preference when it comes to like a platform and that is PC, but I don't really have a preference like that. I think I have an open mind for this shit, bro. I always shoot it by the hip, and I play all these games anyway, so I play all of these games. That's the funny thing. Like, you could check my achievements, my trophies. You could check it. You know what I mean? No one ever comes at me about those things because they know I play the games. I play the Gears. I play the Uncharted. I play everything. Like, I play all the games, bro. I feel like I shoot by the hip. Something looks fire, looks fire. If it looks mid, it looks mid. I think you have a Nintendo flying game bias. Yo, y'all got us. Look, I like flying in video games, guys, okay? I like flying in video games. I think it's cool. I think it's neat. All right? But it doesn't mean I'm going to give a game like a 10 out of 10 if you can fly. Relax. I know that's like the troll joke that people have. But the funny thing you say, King Kofi, the funny thing you say Nintendo. But if you've been following me for like the past at least 6 months, or like 6 months, 7 months, I feel like I hardly even mention or talk about anything Nintendo. The only I think I got into my Nintendo bag a little bit for Tears of the Kingdom. You see, that's how I move, right? I'm all about the games. When a fire game comes out, I'm right there with you. I don't have like this loyalty to some shit, bro. Like, I'm where the games are at. When a fire game comes out, I'm there. All right, there we go. It's time, bro. Let's turn up the volume. Let's turn up the volume. And why don't we hear shit? It's go time, people. 4K. King Kofi, but when you do, all I hear is gawk gawk. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, y'all so disrespectful, yo. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is amazing. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. Tears of the Kingdom is amazing. 60 hours in the game, having a blast. Alright, it's time, Xbox. Let's kiss it for good luck. Kiss it for good luck. Let me know the levels is good too, by the way, guys. Please, let me know. Don't suffer through anything bad. Let me know if the levels is good. I'm about to turn it up or turn it down. Xbox Game Studio presents. Are they cooking? If they start off with a bang.
Oh, because I was going to make a sandwich.
Playground. They started with Fable.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yo, if they're starting with Fable,
heroes. Well,
that means they cooking then.
Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
Wanker.
Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'll say
It's
the
not
true
a
hero
closer,
is me,
guys, it's
someone
the
who's
opener.
breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age
Show
of
some
death.
gameplay. Proper gameplay, please, though.
One moment. This is awkward.
Yeah.
Damn! Yo, this looks so different, bro. What the hell?
Oh,
This don't look like the Fable I know. It looked different still. Nah, they gotta give us a deep dive though. I want to see more of that shit.
World premiere.
Okay. Another one. Ah, I wish I saw more Fable though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wanted to see some gameplay. Compulsion. Oh, they cooking.
bones. Been a while. So, you remember that favor you owe me? I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky. Teeth like knives. No? Well, hey, how about you guys? No? Nobody? Not helpful. Mm-hmm. Sneaky.
I really hope I hope they show gameplay for real. Not just like in-game cinematics, like. South of Midnight. Okay, I see. I trailers like this I hate because I don't even like. What do we learn? Another thing that we didn't learn anything is hell. We didn't learn anything, bro. What is that?
World premiere.
I like the pacing though. Keep it coming.
These are dangerous times.
Massive
At least
entertainment
that's
at
what I
Ubisoft
hear.
Studio.
The Empire? They're everywhere. But the world here belongs to the syndicates.
Lucasfilm Games. What is this?
If I want to survive, I have to play their game. Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
Aaron Greenberg, you better not lie to me. Aaron Greenberg, you better not lie to you. I better see some gameplay in this motherfucker though, or I'm gonna be tight.
I've been held back my whole life. And now, I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
The underworld shows no mercy. But it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
Coming 2024, Star Wars Outlaws. Cool, I guess. Cool. Show me some gameplay, bro.
Wow.
I'm trying to see some gameplay, bro.
Fable, South of Midnight, Star Wars Outlaws. Welcome
Sarah
to our
Bond, shout out
first
to
ever
Sarah
double
Bond.
feature, the Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made, Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play. By partnering with the most ambitious of game creators, and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want with our friends anywhere, from mobile devices to PCs to consoles. The lineup we have for you today is just incredible. These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history. You are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me and all of the team at Xbox, thank you. This next game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone back to their combat roots with an amazing co-op raid-focused action
Xbox
game
gonna
that
drop
is
the ball,
uniquely
guys.
theirs.
Yo,
All
guys,
right, everybody.
is Xbox gonna drop the
It's
ball?
time.
Please, is Xbox gonna drop the ball, bro?
World
Oh my
premiere.
god, bro. They're not gonna drop the ball, right? Let me just be positive. Let me be positive, yo. Once again, I do not have a problem with indie games, guys. I just want to put that out there. But could y'all show it in like the post show or the pre-show? Because you know what I mean? Like this shit could be really cool, and don't get me wrong. There's some other shit that I'm trying to see, people. 33 playing co-op, Jesus Christ. 33 Immortals coming 2024. Okay, come on, show something big, bro. It's time, bro. Show something big, bro. Come on, play day one with Game Pass. Come on, Microsoft, bro. Don't let me down, bro.
All right, guys, it's a simple job. Just in and out. Nothing to it.
Pay today 3.
Everybody hit the floor!
I never got into this franchise. Y'all fucking with this? Payday or some shit. Yeah. I haven't played this franchise before. That's honestly a big game if you're familiar with it on PC. I don't play this. I don't know anything about this franchise. Like I know about it, but I never played this shit before. Tony, you will play with the mans? Hey, if it's coming out on Game Pass, I'll check it out. Let's see. Yeah, Game Pass. I guess every game that they're gonna show today is gonna be launching in Game Pass. I think that's a good thing I didn't do that drinking game today. I would have been fucked up.
World premiere.
Show me some interest in Atlas. Okay, see, this is the leak. This is the leak. See, this would have been an excited moment if it didn't get leaked. But it already got leaked. I already seen the trailer.
I'm not brave, but I kept trying. Not strong enough, but I kept going. With all the hardship away, knowing that if I don't fight, I'll forever be moaning with pain. If I give up, that's an automatic loss for me in a ring.
I'm gonna try Persona 3. The good thing I didn't force myself to play like the older games like this if they're remaking it. So early 2024, yeah. Xbox, Windows, PC. Play day one with Game Pass. Okay, I think that's gonna be a recurring theme. Xbox Game Studio. All right, there we go. In-house. In-game footage and cinematics. Okay. What is this? Is this Avowed? What is this? In-game footage. Obsidian, Avowed.
People don't like you very much, do they?
Oh, the graphics
Sent
are nice,
here
though.
to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself.
Oh, you got guns in the joint too?
To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us. The way you fight. The power you wield.
Obsidian Elder Scrolls.
The secrets you keep. You're either here to save us or destroy us. So now that you have all this power, What are you gonna do with it?
You know I like some Elder Scrolls. Avowed. Come in 2024, so next year. I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm a fan of Oblivion, Skyrim. I'm definitely gonna be checking out that game, bro. Xbox Game Studio presents another one. Good, keep it coming. What is this? Oh, they about to give us Sea of Thieves DLC, are they? What? Wait. Lucasfilm. Wait, what? Wait, huh? What is it? Oh no, Sea of Thieves. It's probably gonna be a expansion. What is it gonna be? Star Wars expansion for Sea of Thieves? Oh my god, what is this? Y Bandcraft says it looks like a 360 game. Y'all hating in the chat? It don't look bad, bro. It don't look bad, bro. It look clean. It don't look bad. Oh, The Legend of Monkey Island.
Welcome to the Scum Bar, the most notorious
I don't play
tavern
Sea
on
of Thieves,
Melee
though, so-
Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
So tell me, which ship is right for you? A
Blaze
big
Power
ship,
says it
a
look mid. Oh
luxury
man.
ship, a ship with just a splash of je ne
Were y'all
sais
planning
quoi?
to like anything shown over here?
You mean
It don't look. It look
Governor
alright. It look alright, bro.
Freeport's
Avowed look
not set
alright.
foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. Though I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island. I told you no autographs.
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, what do we have here?
You need these.
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island. Things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know. Things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know.
Yeah, right now, honestly, if I'm keeping a 1,000, right now, Avowed was the best looking game that day. What the fuck going on? Am I having? I hear two things. The fuck going on? What am I hearing double?
World premiere.
Yeah, I'm hearing double right now. Where the hell is that sound coming from? What the fuck? My bad, yeah. I'm hearing double the audio right now, or is it just me? I'm hearing double the audio too? What the fuck going on? Is that the stream or is it me? What the hell's going on? I have nothing else open. Oh, never mind. It's good. I think it's good now. My apologies. I think it's fixed now. I think it's fixed here. What is going on with this audio right now? I think it's a stream. No, it's not me, bro. It's the stream that's tripping. Nah, I don't have no other tabs open. I think it's a stream that's tripping, yo. I close all my other tabs. I think it's fixed now, so we're good. What is this? Oh, we're not really missing anything. What is this? Flight simulator? What is this? Yeah, it looks like it. The game is for Kofi. The funny thing is I'm not even a flight simulator fan. The sky is calling. Play it day one with Game Pass. Has one on? How much time is one on? Xbox Game Studios presents.
Hi, Melina
Thank
here,
you.
speaking to you from our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory.
Oh
where
my
we have
God,
just
please
wrapped
no.
our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed
They
gameplay
just
for
wrapped
Hellblade
it?
2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline.
Oh no. They just wrapped it? What do you mean they just recorded? What does that
Today,
mean?
we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Please show us some gameplay, bro. And please give us a release date that's coming out soon, bro. In-game footage. More of this shit, bro. I'm gonna get tight, bro. I'm gonna get mad, bro.
She can feel them slipping through her soul.
Dog, I don't want to see more tech demo stuff. I want to see real gameplay, please.
She's here to find them. The ones who hide. She needs their help with a promise. A question. But it's never so simple, is it? Wisdom has a price.
Yo, does this game have like permanent letterbox? Like every time they're trying to show off this game is in letterbox, yo. Like, is this the order now? Like, what's going on, bro?
A part of you that darkens.
Oh, it better not be more walking. I want to see combat, please.
Over there, that pool.
Graphics are nice though.
I can feel them. Feel them everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us. You should never have come here. They can see us. What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can we make it happen? It's time to find out. Why are they watching? It's time to find out. What are they waiting for? Senua, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
Watching more than one. Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want? I don't like it. I'm scared. This is too much. Their eyes everywhere. I can feel them boring into her. Witch. What is she supposed to do? Do something. Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Our souls fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find.
Yo, I'm so sick of this game being shown like this, bro. I'm so sick of this game being shown.
They are waiting. There. It's them. It's you. What will they do to her? What will we do to us? Touch it. And feel your mind. Your voices. All the parts parts of you that are broken. You can be whole. All the grief, all the rage, all the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done has led me to this place.
We've come so far, not far enough. Say it. You are ready. Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever? What will happen to them? What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know. Go.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved, or those you led to death?
Is this real life right now? Is this real life? Man, I ain't trying to see this man booty cheeks. Come on, bro. Like what is it? Like a Dragon 2 or something? Like what's good? Or Yakuza 8 or something? What is it?
Oh my god! A stranger!
なんだよ。どうかしたか?
Oh, turns up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro.
俺がどうかしたのか? Huh? Huh? どうなってんだこりゃ!
Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Okay. Early 2024. Bethesda presents. Okay.
Appalachia. What a sight! A verdant wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. The fruit of years of prudent progress and determined reclamation, and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination. From the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Nobody knows what gameplay means anymore, clearly, bro.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet.
This is supposed to be expansion for Fallout 76.
Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this?
We still got
Pack
time.
your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
Do you guys not realize when it comes to Hellblade that we have seen multiple showings of Hellblade and we haven't seen her pull out a sword yet? Have y'all not realized that, right? Okay. I'm sick, bro. Capcom. Okay, what is this? What is this? What are they cooking up over there? What is this? Like some Onimusha? What is this? Don't look like it play like an Onimusha though. Why is this like the most interesting looking game I've seen so far, yo? Path of the Goddess. This game is probably one of the most interesting games I've seen this entire showcase. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Xbox Game Studios in-house. Let's go. Come on, show me, blow me away, bro.
General Motors' historic commitment to performance
Please give us a release date. I'm actually looking forward to Forza, so.
Brands.
But give us a release date. We don't have a release date now. I'm gonna be pissed, bro.
The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new
It seems
Forza
like
Motorsport.
the only real gameplay that we're gonna get is probably a look at the Starfield Direct. That might be like
Forza
the only real
Motorsport
gameplay
and
show
General
we're gonna
Motors
get. Yo.
are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
In-game footage. Forza's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this game, big. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this shit. This shit's gonna be fire, bro.
I know you're ready. You've got this. Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
Is the music fitting, guys? Is the music inappropriate? What do you guys think? Are we gonna go and run and dislike the video because of the music?
That was your best lap yet.
This is my timeline.
The graphics look amazing. Forza looks amazing. It's releasing on Steam too. Good news. Okay, October 10th. So the leaks were true. The leaks were true. We got a release date. I'm looking forward to that game, bro. Killer Cam, you offended? Me too, bro. Oh, the music, bro. Oh my god, how could they? Someone was rapping.
I have seen all that ever was, and
in-game
all
footage and
that ever
cinematics.
will be. I have seen betrayal, endurance.
This is about to be an expansion for. Oh my, how many times are they gonna show us expansion?
And
courage. I am the one who knows.
I think this is an expansion for the Elder Scrolls Online. I swear to God, this shows up at every single showcase Microsoft has. Like I don't know.
For perhaps the first time in my unending existence, I feel.
Yeah, how many time we got left, guys? How many time we got left?
Flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for forbidden knowledge. A mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens to unravel reality itself. Save Tamriel.
CSIS Unit 37. Toronto is under attack. By Null Sector.
There's something different about Null Sector this time.
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics. They need our help.
People are answering Vincent's recall. There's new blood on the team. And we have so much to teach them.
If we can stop Null Sector, maybe we can save the city.
Coming through!
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way, and put some other business.
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
Engage. Target marked.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
Oh, yeah! Boom!
So what is this? Is this? Can someone explain to me? Is this like? Okay, this like story missions and stuff coming to Overwatch and shit like that? Is that okay?
The world is counting on us.
I thought they canceled this shit though. That's what they, or maybe I read that wrong.
Shall we do this together?
Fight with me!
Engaging.
Watch this! I saw that. Not bad.
Unlock with Game Pass also.
World premiere.
Atlas, another Persona game, okay.
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
What the hell is going
Guys,
Who are these people?
No idea.
I don't
If
know
they're
how,
attacking us,
I don't know
Our only choice is
how I'm
fighting
feeling
back.
right
Look
now.
over there.
I'm not feeling so good
you get
right
us
now. I
outta
kind of
here?
feel a little sick,
So
bro. I
you're
ain't gonna
telling
lie,
me
bro.
you're
I feel a little
thieves who
sick.
steal hearts, and you just happened to
Oh, it's
stumble
canceled.
into
This is
this
different.
world?
Okay, I see. I see.
The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
Are you gonna tell me that Spider-Man showing at the PlayStation Showcase clears everything, yo? Like they actually show like a proper slice of
But
gameplay.
you're just mannerless little brats.
Like we're not gonna get that at all here, or what?
Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat. So
I do want to play this though.
Inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand beside us?
Yeah, let's show them what we got.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it.
Starfield?
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there?
Yo, they're doing a Starfield Direct. Why are they wasting our time with this? We're gonna see Starfield later, bro.
Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road.
I mean, Starfield's gonna hit, man. I think Starfield's gonna hit people.
Forever.
Something in my heart is telling me Starfield's gonna hit.
This is where we belong.
September 6th. Go. Starfield Direct. I think the game's gonna hit. Yeah, it looks better. Ain't no way Xbox can handle this at 60 frames per second.
World
I'm telling you, man. Something's telling me Starfield gonna hit, bro. It's gonna be good, bro. Starfield's gonna be really good. kill me now, bro. You know what? I think I'm coming to the realization that I don't like game showcases anymore. I think that's how I honestly feel. I think I just do not like game showcases anymore, bro. I'm still.
Hi.
Sorry, guys.
I'm very excited to be returning as Johnny Silverhand.
I'm just so.
In the upcoming expansion for
You know what's funny?
Cyberpunk
Like, my wife actually
2077,
predicted this.
Phantom Liberty.
She's saying that, like, yo, you're gonna watch this and you're gonna get
This new
disappointed.
adventure
She don't even know nothing about
reunites Johnny
video
and
games.
V
So she
on a
predicted
dangerous
this.
spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of
Keanu
Night
Reeves,
City,
I like this guy,
and
man,
rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch? I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash your Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick!
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed. Need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on, got iron in your head. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
We got 10 minutes left. Wow. If honestly, if this like the last showing, then this conference was mighty disappointing as well. Very, very disappointing. If this was the last show, if this was the their big showcase, right? This is supposed to usher in the next era of Xbox, the next phase of Xbox, right? Alice. Wait, this didn't get leaked. What is this? What is this? This didn't get leaked.
国民の信託を最も集めし者が次なる王となる資格を得るものとする。
陛下のお命が奪われるなど。
汝定めを課せられし子よ、憂いを抱える旅人よ。
こいつが俺の凱旋者だ。果たして誰が次の王か。
Got another role-playing game from Alice.
内なる英雄の姿に変われと。
真の王を志すならば打ち勝ってみせよ。
僕のいる世界の出来事は君にとっては絵空の子。
まさか人間？
この国は今
This is not
有史以来の
Persona
危機にさらされている。
This is not
どうや
Persona
ら
6.
面白い力を手にしたようだ。
主君に捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだ。
これこそ人間の真実だ。
道は二つに一つ。
This is not a new Persona 6. No way.
やはり君は興味深い。
今こそあんた自身がそうなる前よ。
正義かどうかじゃない。
誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで
Probably like a Shinigami Tensei something, but I
全て
don't
の
think
始まり
it's Persona.
はあなたの持つ
Where's the school?
幻想はただの
That's
絵空
vital
の
to
子
the
なんかじゃない。
experience. Yeah, see, it's not Persona, it's someone else. What does that say? Does that say metaphor? That weird ass font. Does that say metaphor?
World premiere.
Xbox Game Studio presents. All right, what y'all cooking? In-game footage. Critter, huh? What?
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry. You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil. And bring hope back to our people.
Got an interesting art style. I'll give it to them. Almost on some Nino Kuni type shit.
Together, you can save humanity.
Towerborn. Interesting. Coming 2024. So now that we know Hellblade is confirmed for next year. The glorified tech demo. Avowed, which doesn't look too bad. Avowed don't look too bad. And Towerborn. What is this? In Exile. What they cooking up?
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine. But it only takes one.
Don't in Exile make
little
like
gear
strategy games and stuff like that? That's what they typically make, right?
If you resist my rule.
What is this? A first person game, right? Oh, interesting.
Alter
I thought they only make like strategy games.
If you
threaten what I have built. There is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
What is this, some sort of Bioshock type of... I never knew they made first-person shooters, though. That's interesting. I thought they made, like, strategy games.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this definitely gives me Bioshock Infinite vibes.
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Clockwork Revolution. When's this coming out? In due time. Holy. It looks interesting though. In due time. That shit ain't coming out anytime soon, bro.
Thank you all for joining us.
Wow.
Today is a special day for me and the team.
Wow.
I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution.
Your boy.
We are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian.
Avowed did look okay.
In addition to
Avowed,
Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024.
By far.
Later this month,
that's what you think?
Players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey
Island. I ain't gonna hold you. They ain't that far apart, bro. If I'm being honest, they ain't that far apart.
We will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with
That Capcom
Sega
game
Atlas.
looked fire though.
I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
Okay, so more storage. What is this, a hard drive? What is this? A Series S? But not 1 terabyte. Y'all gonna boost the performance of it or nah? Y'all should have made a Series S Plus. That makes more sense. Y'all should have made a Series S Plus. It looked nice though. Coming out September 1st. It looked nice in black. But it needs more performance. That's what it needs.
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for. Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game
I'm looking
we've
forward
ever
to this
built.
at least.
So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Well, let's see the Starfield Direct. I'm actually excited to see this, at least. I'm excited to see this.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do. And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look. Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years.
Looking forward to this.
But it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world.
Y'all just hating, yo. This shit look good, yo.
feeling
Y'all just hating.
of unlimited
Some of y'all
possibilities.
hating. This shit look good, bro.
But this time, it's not just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours.
When y'all gonna tell the
And it
truth and say
wasn't until
Starfield don't
now
look that bad,
that
bro?
we
When
had
y'all
the
gonna tell the truth?
technology
This
to
shit don't look
create
bad
it.
at all, bro.
From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination.
What is it running
to
on
light
though?
the
Does it
world
matter to
based
me,
on the
bro? I'm
type
playing
of
this shit on
star
PC
and the
regardless, so
makeup
it don't
of
matter
the
to me,
planet's
bro.
atmosphere. We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person, and you can play it in first person.
That's definitely running 30 frames per second right now.
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves
It
exploring
definitely
an
looks 30
area
frames per
you've
second.
landed
This is on
in.
Xbox.
You can collect resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
This game is gonna be good, bro. I just know it, bro. It's gonna be good. Let's see if they improve the gunplay. Yeah, this is 30 FPS. Let's see if they improve the gunplay in this. See how the bodies drop. I'm fucking with it, bro. I'm fucking with it, yeah. Y'all can hate in the chat. I'm fucking with it, yeah. This shit look fire, bro.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
Thank you, thank you. At least niggas are being honest in the chat. They got one. They got one with Starfield. I know y'all want to hate on it because now the PlayStation versus Xbox thing, but they got one with this one.
Of space exploration.
This shit look good.
To evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch, a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource-heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system,
like some
where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a Colony War memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzed, good, bro. This is gonna be a good role-playing game, bro.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's gonna be a sick-ass
role-playing game.
It's also
where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Yo, if this comes out with not too much bugs, this game actually comes out with
intelligence.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, an open world game like this is gonna have bugs here and there. That's cool, but if it's not broken at launch,
the ex-soldier and adventurer,
we got
Constellation's
one.
leader, Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege, and Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
Sir Dre, we're gonna talk about the event right after this Starfield Direct. We're gonna talk about that event.
Citizenship?
Clearly,
New
Starfield
Atlantis
is the best
isn't
shit that I've
city
seen
within the United Colonies.
At this
the
entire
city
whole
of
live
Sidonia
stream.
on
Starfield is the
Mars
best looking
to
thing I've
this
seen.
day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
Inventory says the NPC faces look weird. Like, yeah, it's not like photorealistic, like no
Colonies
fucking
reach,
Hellblade type of
you might
situation. But
find
I'm not mad at
yourself
it.
in a
Look,
much more
I like the art
wild
style and the art direction of
independent
this game in
coalition of
general. The
star
art direction of
systems.
this game looks cool.
This is Freestar Collective Space. The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the Settled Systems
I'm liking
as
the
a
different
pleasure
areas,
city,
bro.
where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Like I said, as long as this game releases not broken like
there are
Cyberpunk,
still plenty
then
of
we
unclaimed
straight.
systems to explore.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an open mic. You hop into Discord when I'm done.
Hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
Clearly, the game is 30
A
frames per
new
second on Xbox because they keep on showing it at 30 FPS. So
challenge
the game
the
is
Red
definitely going to be 30 FPS on Series X. Yeah.
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements.
Me, I'm not playing this at 30 frames per second. I'm telling you that.
One of the
I'm not
biggest
playing this at
overhauls
30.
was done
Maybe
to
y'all console
our
man's playing this at 30,
generation
not me.
system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities, and by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Hey, come on, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells?
Nah, the
Any
game
of
gonna be
this
tough.
look
This game gonna be
familiar?
tough. I can tell, bro.
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point. Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! Is it really, really you?
He'll join your crew and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my God!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
I like the Xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
The frame rate do look rough.
That was a lot of fun.
No doubt about it, but I'm really hoping that
yeah,
Bethesda games are they typically optimized good on PC? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Hopefully it runs good on PC, bro.
My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie and then jumping out and springing on people.
This game won't be tough, bro.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over.
I want to ask y'all a question in the chat, y'all that are watching. What game do y'all think looks better between Avowed and Starfield from what y'all seen? I'm actually curious. Between Avowed and Starfield, which one would you play? These 2 role-playing games, which one would you rather play?
Exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. Our
really
team
fucking with
worked
the art
hard
style in
to
this
strike
game,
a
bro.
balance between fun and realism.
Not visually
We studied
speaking, from
data
like,
from
you know, the
NASA
little
and
gameplay
a
slices that we got in that
multitude of
trailer
other
versus
sources
this
to
one. Like,
help
which
us
game
make
looks
the
more
world
interesting to
feel
y'all? I'm just curious.
believable.
Which game looks more interesting to y'all?
From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships.
I'm liking the vistas. I'm liking the biomes in this. Even the ship designs. Overall, like the aesthetic of this game is really fly. Still, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The weakest thing that I'm seeing so far in this trailer is just the frame rate, pretty much.
Your
But
curiosity.
that should be okay on
Because
PC.
whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city,
or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do.
Avowed needs a direct. Yeah, maybe we need a deep dive on Avowed to
customize and upgrade.
It kind of looks like a
ship.
Skyrim. It kind of looks like a Skyrim to me. You know what I mean?
Hire
Like
a crew to keep it up and
it
running.
has that whole aesthetic to it.
And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions.
That's fly. You
or
can
even
build all
do a
that
little
shit.
smuggle.
That's fly, bro.
For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here. And you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems
Y'all can't
like your
tell me this is
weapons
not
or
some cool
shields,
shit, bro. Y'all cannot
or you
tell
can
me
deep
it's not
dive
cool.
and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can
Maybe if
change
y'all not into
anything,
role-playing games, then
from
y'all
the
might be like
systems to the look and layout.
No, but it's just fly.
Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms. Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please,
they're cooking with this game.
You
Bro.
might die.
They're cooking.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams.
Well, I
And
can't
now,
see this
let's
running on
take to the
PC,
sky.
boy. can't wait to see this running on PC on ultra settings and shit. It better be a good port, bro. I'm just praying to God, bro. Bethesda, bro. This shit better be a good port, bro. I'm praying to God. Because it looks like the foundation that they have here is really solid. But at the end of the day, yo, they do all these cool presentations, but when the release comes, then the shit fucking kind of broken, right? So, like I said, if this game lacks like major bugs like Cyberpunk, it's gonna hit.
Very
it's
own
gonna
spaceship, and telling you that you can do pretty much anything, and that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the grav drives will shorten the amount of time it takes.
Ubisoft Forward about to
before
see
you can
be
jump.
shit, Dre. Come on, Dre. You know that shit gonna be shit, Dre.
And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there. Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
And that's pretty fly.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit.
What's the next conference? I think
You can always
Capcom
turn
got
any ship that
one. I
engages
think
you into
Ubisoft
scrap.
got one, and I think that's it. I'm not doing any live reactions to those though. Trust me.
But you can
I think
also
I'm done
take
with
a more personal
showcases for the
approach
year.
by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship. Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
That's fly. That's fly.
But space is way more than fighting for your life.
This game has a lot of content, bro.
Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew.
Yo, they cooking.
Maybe
Y'all
get
can't tell
talking
me they're
about
not
buying a whole
cooking.
new
They
ship.
cooking. See, this shit got me excited again, bro. You can't tell me they're not cooking with Starfield, bro. I'm going to win my bet. I feel actually really confident I'm going to win my
Maybe
bet
you'll
now,
dock
yo.
with a
I'm going to win this bet off
gigantic
J-Main, bro.
like the
Easy
UC
money.
Vigilance.
I knew this game can't afford to be bad. It can't look what they got going for this shit, bro.
Or
This
rub
shit looks
elbows
amazing.
with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
I knew this game couldn't afford to be shit, bro. I
There
knew
are
it.
plenty of personal
Once again, if
encounters
this
to be
game was
had
a
as well.
multi-plat, a lot of y'all
You can
energy
hail
would be
any
different.
ship
That's
you
a
come
fact.
across to
If
trade,
this game was a
swap
multi-plat,
info,
there's a reason why
or
PlayStation was
maybe
trying to
even
secure this
commit
as
an act of
exclusive, by the way.
piracy.
By the way. PlayStation was
When
trying to
I
get this game
play,
as
I generally
exclusive.
go crazy.
By the way.
I
There's a reason.
definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to
This game
take
looks
over
trash.
ships.
Get
I'm
outta
going
here.
to board
Fuck outta
ships.
here,
I'm
nigga.
like, this is now
This
mine.
shit looks
I
dope. This shit
steal
looks
all
super
the
dope.
sandwiches and put 'em,
RPG,
in my
role
cargo
play.
hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places,
Hope that
meeting
doesn't mean that
interesting
is,
people, and
mad
getting
glitchy.
sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch
of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take
their office
a little
is really
break
nice, bro. I
and
need to
show
go
you
work for
something
Bethesda or
a
something,
little
bro.
bit different. You know, we
Their
put
office is
so
really
much
nice,
detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the
Some drip
compass and
for
then
the
environmental
collectors?
information.
Okay.
It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have
controller and the
created
headset.
this custom
Which
limited
I'm
edition
buying.
Starfield
Which
controller.
I'm buying.
It's awesome. It is now,
I need
you know,
that.
our
That look
favorite
nice. That look
controller.
nice. I
We
need
love
that.
this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is
I
a
don't need
perfect
that.
pairing with that controller.
That controller is nice too. Now we playing Starfield and Spider-Man 2 this year. I'm not fucking around, bro. I need them both.
Prepare for departure. Grav jump commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't you notice the typical people you would expect to be Hayden are Hayden, though? Haven't you not noticed that? The typical people that you expect to shit on some
every
is
one of our
shitting on
games,
them.
we always put so much care
Come
into
on,
all
bro.
those little details that
We
breathe
already know,
life
we
into
already
our
know what's
worlds.
going on. We know what's going on.
But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world.
All
It's
the
a
niggas I check on the
Bethesda Game
timeline
Studios
are Hayden, are the
galaxy.
guys I expect to hate.
So why go
Why is it
this
that?
big with Starfield?
Why they never surprise them, man?
Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic
Nah,
level.
this shit look good. This shit look good, bro.
The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add
The
that
frame rate
touch
does
of
look spooky. See, that's a
environmental
valid
storytelling
criticism
that
people want to say. If this is
Bethesda is known
Xbox
for.
gameplay, the frame rate definitely does look
creatures have been
a little spooky.
disrupting
This
our
30
experiments.
FPS is not
Their
it.
habitat isn't
But
far
everything
from here.
else
If you could take care of them
looks
for
great
us, we
to
would
me.
be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story.
I'm just
to
hoping
tell.
that the frame rate's good on PC because that's where I play the game, so that's what I care about, right? They're going in with the gameplay on this. I like this a lot. They're going in with the gameplay. It's just, you know what I mean? The gunplay look much improved since the last time we've seen it too. And typically, like RPG shooters are they don't like play like Doom Eternal, you know what I mean? RPG shooters typically play like this too, you know, like the Cyberpunk, got the health bar and stuff.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet, whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
Let's see how, yeah, you see that's a
when we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them
I'm
as
not mad at
natural
that.
to
Your
the
comment, I think that's a completely valid feeling to have.
We wanted native wildlife.
They typically have like
Something
rough
you've never
launches with
seen
their
before.
games you've seen before, right? So if they nailed the launch, that's why I've been saying this repeatedly. They nailed the
When
launch,
it comes to our
and it's
exteriors,
minimum
when the
problems.
sun moves,
That's a W.
All that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
Yeah, it's gonna look good. Yeah, I can't wait to see it on my ultra wide, yo. I can't wait to see it on my ultra wide, bro. This shit gonna look nice.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere
I
on
don't even
any
think the game
planet.
look ugly. I know some of y'all, I've been seeing some
And the
people say the
habitat
game look
modules
ugly. I
come
don't
in
see
all
where. Where
shapes
does the
and
game look ugly?
sizes, filling all different purposes. You can
Artistically,
even
this
live
shit's
in
really
them.
nice, actually.
Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses, and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down
base building?
isometric camera,
You can
which
do
helps
so much
plan
shit in
out
this
larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Wow.
Add crafting and research stations in your outposts to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds. All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor. You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat.
They finally got
More
one,
dynamic,
man. They
the
finally
animations
got
more
one.
fluid.
Holy. Thanks to the help of Bethesda, they finally got one, bro.
It just feels great.
They finally
We
got
probably
one.
have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before.
They finally
A lot of
got one. I'm
variety.
happy for them, bro. I'm happy. Genuinely, I'm happy for them.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat.
Someone said this game even looks too
Sometimes
good
you'll
to be
even feel
true,
like you're
yo.
flying.
Some of the haters are saying this game looks too good to be true. Yo, I can't even lie, bro. There's a lot of shit going on in this game, man. I'm really hoping they nail the landing, bro. If they nailed the
Zero
launch,
gravity
wow,
environments pose
they
a
got
different
one, bro.
challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero G will actually push you backwards.
Okay.
Energy
You
weapons,
already know I
on the
like
other
flying
hand,
in games.
offer a more
Holy, and
stable
I'm my
shooting
excitement back, yo,
experience.
for this one game.
We also have mag weapons. These are
was
high-powered
amazing. This is a great
electromagnetic
direct, bro.
induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage. Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger. Starfield's got you covered.
You know what's nice though? I seen some of y'all in real time change y'all mind. Some of y'all were on that hate shit in the comment section with the Starfield, but clearly the direct won some of y'all over. I saw y'all change in real time. Love to see it. That's real gamer shit. Y'all change real time. This shit look clean. This shit look clean, bro. I want them to come out and say what they're targeting on the console though. That would be nice if they came out and say what they're targeting on console. Be open and transparent. The game's gonna be 30 frames per second. Come out and say, yo, the game's 30 frames per second, bro. And let people know straight up. Better not wait last minute. If this game is 60 frames per second on Xbox Series X, I have hope that the PC port will be good too, though. I have hope. What the fuck is this? What's going on? That's some superpower shit? What the fuck was that?
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets, the day-night cycle.
Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration, freedom,
The ending.
Basco, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout. I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. Oh, that's right, Ben. The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
This is nice. This is nice. I'm very excited for Spider-Man 2 and Starfield too. Yo, bro. Yeah, we're eating. Fourth quarter, we're eating, bro. Wow. Wow. Nah, we eating, bro. Y'all get a clap from me, bro. I don't give a fuck. Y'all get a clap from me. This whole showcase, let me give you my summary of it. This whole showcase low-key was buns. But this Starfield Direct, Showcase buns, Starfield Direct. Holy, this game. Nah, this game did. If you're not sold, then I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. This should look nice. I'm gonna need that watch. Xbox Canada, you know what to do. Xbox Canada, you know what to do. But I'm about to cop that my damn self, yo. Holy, that shit is nice. That shit is nice. Alright, yo, let me open up the chat. Let me open up the chat, bro. Let me open up the chat to the mans come in. Let me open up the chat for mans come in. If you're in the Good Gaming Discord and you want to talk, if you want to speak, hop into the waiting room, and I'm gonna drag you in. We got Muck in here already. All right, let me turn this shit down because this shit is over now. Let's talk about this. J-Man probably gonna pull up a little bit too. J-Man probably gonna pull up and we're gonna discuss what we just watched a little bit. But wow, where to start? Muck.
I wanted to be first in line.
You want to be first in line?
Yeah.
All right, you know what? Let's talk about the showcase first. Let's leave the Starfield shit.
So the showcase,
to later. The showcase itself.
The showcase itself, I would say, I would give it a 7.5. What game did they open with again?
Fable.
Was it Fable?
Fable.
No release date. That
no
was
release.
Shocking.
Honestly,
that was shocking to me.
You know, bro. You know what? I was just surprised to see zero gameplay from Fable. Like, we gotta look on how like the style of the game is gonna be, which to me it looks very different than how typical Fable games look. You know, they came for a little bit super more realistic style of character models and stuff like that than how the Fable characters used to look. I'm not mad at the style, but I can't even lie. At the end of it, with me seeing no gameplay, I was a little bit disappointed. Like, yo, we waited so long, bro. Like, I want to see like gameplay. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I felt about when I saw Fable. At the end of it, I felt a little disappointed that I didn't see no Fable. I mean, no gameplay.
And my next highlight was Avowed looking like Forspoken 2.
That's how you felt? That's how you felt? Let's see if we could go pull up these trailers, yeah. Where the fuck J-Man, bro? Let me go find J-Man, bro.
Go look at Forspoken. It looked like Forspoken Part 2. But to me, the showcase was way better than Sony showcase. And Starfield looks like the game that they need.
For real, right?
It looks like the game. Yep, it looks like the game that they need.
And Muck is a PlayStation man, bro. The fact that he's saying that, then you know what I mean, he's keeping it 1,000 right now. That Starfield look. That look like
I'm a realist.
That shit look good, bro. That shit look good.
Yeah, that shit look beautiful. It look way better than the first time. To me, they should have just give a logo the first time, and then this time give this. Cause this looks like it's ready. Yeah, this look like it ready.
Okay, let me pull up this Fable. Yo, Strat. My brother. Yeah, I'm assuming we're all watching this. You watched it. Give me your thoughts on the showcase first before we talk about anything Starfield. Give me your thoughts on the showcase.
I mean, definitely showed stuff I'm excited for.
Like? Give it up, bro. What do you mean? Give it up.
Forza Fable.
Forza
Avowed looks cool.
You see, did Avowed? Okay, let's talk about Avowed real quick. Did it blow you away?
It didn't blow me away, but it's like it looked clean though.
It didn't blow me away either. Like, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more jaw dropping visually, but I guess not. But it did look cool.
Cleaner than Outer Worlds. It looked cleaner than Outer Worlds.
It does look better than Outer Worlds. It looked cool.
I have no problem with it.
So, what else? That's your old take. That's your take.
What else did they show? Forza was cool.
Hellblade. What did you think about Hellblade?
I'm just waiting for gameplay. You know, I mean, it was in the engine, but I want to see how.
Yeah, but how many times have we
changed
seen
gameplay at all? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how many times have we seen this girl like walk back and forth in the voice? Like, come on, bro. Like, it's about time they give us an update on
quite a few times.
Like the combat, right? Like, we haven't seen her pull out a sword yet, bro.
Star Wars is gonna be cool. Can't wait for that.
Star Wars, I
tomorrow.
don't give a fuck about because I didn't. What was
No,
that supposed to even
they're
be?
gonna show. They're gonna show tomorrow. It's a RPG. It's from the people that made Division.
The people that made Division.
Yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow.
Okay, we got more people rolling in.
There's gonna have gameplay in tomorrow's showcase on Ubisoft.
Okay.
man.
Yeah, that shit didn't do nothing for me. Like I'm telling you, when I see CGI trailers like that, it really doesn't do nothing for me, bro. At this point, I'd rather see like the in-engine shit like they be talking about. Even that, like, it didn't do much for me. But we got Def Singer in here. We got King Kovu in here. Def Singer, are you happy with what you saw today?
Oh, as soon as I saw an Exile, Obsidian,
Clockwork
Fable,
too. Clockwork was cool.
Starfield, all the RPGs, everything I want, my genre of game is represented in spades. I'm so fucking happy. Like, Avowed looking fine. That In Exile blowing my mind. Coming from Wasteland 3 to what they just showed off. That's
They're making a first-person game, right? It reminded me of Bioshock Infinite.
AAA first-person, time-based RPG. It's a, they go in deep root true RPG, so all the stats and mechanics and shit all counts, same way they do. And it's, man, that was fantastic. They showed me exactly what I wanted. Plenty of JRPG love.
That climbing game was cool.
Like the amount of Persona love and, well, just general Sega love.
You know what? Listen, if they didn't do this Starfield Direct, I'm gonna keep it honest with y'all. Now, I personally feel if they didn't do this Starfield Direct at the end, I think I would have said this. I'm like kind of burnt, like disappointed, low key. That's just how I personally feel. This is my takeaway. When I think the games that they revealed over here were cool, but once again, I just didn't like the looks of it. Like Aaron Greenberg definitely pulled a fast one on us. He was saying like
he didn't lie.
He didn't lie, but like, come on, bro. Like, where was the gameplay?
It was good.
You guys, so y'all watched this entire showcase? Let's take out the Starfield Direct. Y'all watch this before the Starfield Direct. You watched this entire showcase. Were you guys satisfied with the amount of gameplay y'all seen? I feel like I didn't see enough. I didn't think. Bro,
no. Here's the important thing: we actually saw what these games will at least actually look like. You know what I mean?
No,
and not just CGI trailers.
It's better than CGI. I'll give it that. Like if it's an in-game cinematic or whatever, it's better than CGI. But then again, like Avowed, at least we got some gameplay snippets in Avowed. You know what I mean? Like we got a little bit of gameplay in there mixed, so it was just cut. It was cut like that. But
for
Fable,
me, it's at least
I wanted
what
to
these
see more.
Actually looked like. You know, that's important to me.
King Kovu, bro, let's hear it. How you feel about the Xbox showcase? Trash? Or you ain't there? All right, let's hear from Dre then.
Good afternoon. Good
afternoon, sir. How'd you feel about the showcase? Not the Starfield Direct, but the showcase itself part.
Well, shit. What I was about to say, it got to include Starfield because they pulled the ultimate Rogue One effect on this showcase.
So explain that. I don't know what that is. Explain that.
So the Rogue One effect is that the only good scenes in that movie were the Vader scenes with Darth Vader, and everything else was straight cheeks. That's what Xbox just pulled. Starfield looked great. Everything else looked mid. No gameplay for Fable. Avowed looked mid. Hellblade, we got 10 seconds of walking and then right into a in-game cutscene. Okay.
Yeah, I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of how they showing Hellblade. That shit's really annoying. It's starting to look like it's like a glorified tech demo at this point. Like this shit's really annoying, bro.
You know, they showed some pretty. The third party was okay, but it's third parties going on other platforms. That's the same thing that people got on PlayStation about for showing too much third party.
No, but PlayStation showed just like 3 first party thing. That's it.
That's correct. That's correct. I mean, I guess you could be happy that Xbox did show more first party than PlayStation.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did. They did.
Yeah, but I mean, what they showed wasn't all that, man. I mean, just keep and you know what, Kofi, I'm glad you keep it in the buck, man, because you know you sometimes be on your high horse a little bit.
Stop it, bro.
I'm glad you.
I'm be consistent. Like I came into this wanted to see gameplay, more gameplay, and I wish more trailers were at least cut like Avowed, like the one that from Compulsion, right? Once again, like Strat, you know what I mean? Like, what did we learn from that shit?
Oh,
Like,
that one, yeah. I didn't
like,
know
you know what I'm
the
saying?
hell
Like,
was going on with
see,
that.
I don't know what's going on. Like, I hate trailers like that. I don't care if PlayStation shows a trailer like that. I don't care if Xbox shows a trailer like that. I hate trailers like that because it's just so random and like we just don't know what to take away from it. You know, at least with the Avowed trailer, like, you know, it was all cinematic. It was mad cinematics mixed in, but we got like a view of how the game would play and
You've
stuff
got
like
a crap
that too.
ton of gameplay.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
I don't know. I wouldn't. Hey, I wouldn't call that a crap ton. You know what I would say? When I get a crap ton of gameplay, you know what I consider crap. A showing like what PlayStation did with Spider-Man. That's a gameplay section. And that's fly. What they did with Starfield. That's a crap ton of gameplay. That's like what I expect. You know what I mean? But at least the Avowed trailer, like the way that they cut it, they included some gameplay in there. With Fable. Was that any of that gameplay? That was none of it was gameplay, right? Shrek?
It was
none
in
of
engine. It was in engine.
It was just in engine stuff, right? None of it's gameplay.
If you go back to it though, you can see that some of it was actually like
don't care.
Nah, but Strat, you don't get fooled of them putting the camera behind the character and say that's a gameplay. If they said in engine in the beginning, then it's in engine. It's not like a gameplay.
No, but here's
section.
the thing. What I saw of it though made it like that's what it's gonna look like.
Like it gives you an impression. I get what you're trying to say with the in-engine stuff because it kind of gives you some sort of impression of how it's gonna look, but it's not really gameplay to me.
You're not gonna see in those trailers.
That's what gameplay is. What you mean we're not gonna see no UI?
No. You know what? I'm gonna fight against that no UI thing because I think even games like Demon's Souls, when they were showed off, they take off the EI just for presentation purposes. So sometimes they just take away the HUD just to give a clean look. So I don't think the UI could be made as a case.
What they showed for Fable was like
Fable wasn't
after
gameplay.
like gameplay. You know what I mean? Not gameplay, but the cutscenes that follow gameplay. That's what they showed.
So what part of that Fable showing are we going to be actually doing in the game? You tell me that.
I gotta take a look.
Yeah, it's the thing. We didn't get a gameplay look. It's just that simple. Like we just
they did show like the fire throwing fire from her hands, whatever.
I need to go back and look at that.
Which one?
Sword.
We're talking about Fable.
They showed like the fire from her hands, the sword play.
Oh, in Fable, yeah.
Yeah.
Like running from like that giant.
It was cool just to see like the art direction that they're going for. I think that's my only takeaway from it. Like we just got like the presentation, the art direction that they're going for this new Fable. But as for the way the game plays, and we didn't get no sort of breakdown, and we'll probably did we get a release date or a release
2024,
year?
I think, or maybe actually we got nothing. Actually,
I don't think
we didn't get anything, right?
Yeah.
So we don't even know if we're getting that game next year, or it's coming out in 2025 or so. So I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I think people biases are showing because they're comparing it to the PlayStation showcase, which is fine. That's fine, but I know there's a lot of bias going on.
It was better.
Honestly, listen. If I had to pick,
PlayStation Showcase, their first-party games are nothing but CGI generic-ass multiplayer shooters, and their only star of the show is Spider-Man.
That was a memorable. You're right about that.
And you get a good showing for that, but your other two first-party games, look, what the hell is Marathon? Like, shit like this is, but we actually can see from Fable what they're going for.
I don't think.
And
listen, if we're making a comparison between the PlayStation Showcase and the Xbox Showcase, I say the Xbox is slightly. It's not even a lot, but I'm being truthful. I think it only slightly edges it out. If the PlayStation Showcase was a C to me, was a C plus to me, this is like a B minus to me personally.
What five
minus.
first-party games with gameplay versus one with gameplay?
I'm not.
Are we really putting them on the same level?
We got J-Man on the show. Look, now that we got J-Man here. J-Man, what's up, bro?
What's good? What's good?
You were doing a live reaction to that. I'm definitely gonna after this go in and watch yours. I want to see your reaction to some of the games shown. J-Man, during my live reaction, I was a little bit. I can't even lie. I was a little bit down until the Starfield Direct. I ain't gonna hold you. The lack of gameplay. To me, these guys are happy with what they showed, but I thought it was kind of lacking in gameplay for the most part. You know what I mean?
I can agree with that. Like they showed a lot of games, a lot of variety. But my biggest disappointment was the lack of gameplay from the first party,
especially from key games that you would want to see game. Like if we seen gameplay for like a proper gameplay look at Fable, would be nice. I guess it's not ready yet. It is what it is. I guess it's not ready. The compulsion shit was a waste. It was no different than that Concord trailer that we saw. You know what I mean? Like, what did we learn?
No, they
what
got
did we
away
learn
with
from
that.
that?
It's in game. It's in game. So they got away. They got away with that.
No, like that's what I'm saying. That's
CGI
bullshit shit. Like that. It's no different than the CGI trailer to me. Like, what do we get from that? We didn't get nothing from that.
No, but that's what
points
I'm
for
saying.
that,
That's how
bro.
they're gonna spin it. That's how they're gonna spin it because it's not CGI. It's in game. But that's the same. Like you said, you're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah,
You're
so,
not wrong.
But I want to hear your take though. Like, how are you feeling after at least not the Starfield part because I want to talk to you about that personally later.
Yeah,
but I just want to. But just the showcase part. What's your thoughts?
A lot of fucking games. Like that's one thing I do like about the Xbox showcase is that it is a lot of fucking games. Great pacing. They showed fucking Hellblade, dog. That's oh my god. I'm so pissed.
I'm pissed.
I don't know
too,
what the fuck they doing with Hellblade. That shit is a big downer. Avowed looks cool, but it's definitely a far cry from what I thought visually it was gonna look.
I think that's all our impressions right now. I think that's what most people's
I feel
impressions.
like that art style, what they was when they revealed it, and then what we got for gameplay. It's
That's why we don't like the CGI trailers. That's exactly why we don't like it.
That's why we like what they're doing with Fable. It's like show the game, like what it's gonna look like
in engine. That's why I say I understand when you say by that. I do understand when you say that, Strat.
Like it's okay that like I'm okay that with the initial gameplay, but at least we know what it really looks like.
Devs lie all the time. Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
here's the thing. Okay, if it comes out and doesn't look like that, then I'm disappointed, and I'm like, I'm not going to treat it the same. You know what I mean?
Why not just show us gameplay?
The wrong expectations.
Because they're not ready.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. With Avowed, J-Man brought up a great point. With Avowed, that CGI trailer that we got was the graphics in the CGI was so nice. It was dark, gritty. Now we're looking at the actual how the in-game shit's gonna look. It don't look like that. It don't look bad either, but it just don't look like
on
that.
Twitter, he said that shit look like Sea of Thieves now.
But J-Man, continue, bro. I want to hear from you. You continue, bro. Continue.
No, definitely. Like, I don't know. I feel like they had a nice blend of shit. Like the Persona stuff got leaked, but that was like a nice announcements. That new IP, I thought that shit was a Persona 6. The Metaphor. Yeah, Refantasia. That shit looked dope as hell. Like all of that stuff looks cool. It's a good showcase overall, but we come for the first party shit. Like we're not.
That's what we're coming for.
We're not going to sugarcoat it. That's the shit that
some
we
of the
live
smaller
for.
games called me out more.
That's what I was about to say. It's like a lot of the third party and the smaller games.
Path
actually, like it'd be interesting. That Capcom game looked fire.
That joint looked nice.
The Metaphor game, like I just said, looked good.
Jusant, the climbing game, that looked dope.
That's a cool little game. Actually, Microsoft Flight Simulator, so that's a whole brand new flight simulator game.
Is it not? I think is it not an add-on?
I thought it was like
no, it's not. No, it's a whole new game. It's a whole new game.
That looks like a like almost what these simulator games doing, but for like a bunch of plane shit.
Yeah, so they got like search and rescue missions. They got like putting out fires and stuff now. So I thought it was an expansion at first too, but they're calling it Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
Interesting.
So that's like a whole new game and stuff like that. But I don't know. I give like the showcase maybe like a 5. Maybe like a 5. I'm around there with it. Nothing too crazy. I just wanted to see more gameplay from the first party, man.
Once again, J-Man, I think the games that they show, I almost felt like this with the PlayStation Showcase. Like the games that was present wasn't really bad, but if we actually saw from them, then maybe my opinions would be different. I feel kind of the same way with this showcase. I think the games presented was dope, but the way that they were showing off is a little bit disappointing. Once again, Hellblade, major disappointment. We still haven't seen Senua pick up a sword yet. It's been like the fourth time we've seen this game. It was a
4-minute trailer. She walked in the cave with like assholes.
I'm tired of her just
walking
walking around.
She just talking to herself.
It's really annoying. It's really annoying. Like, cause I think we get the aspect that I think everyone here agrees that visually the game is striking. It looks good visually, right? I think we got that. Now it's more to a game than fucking graphics, bro. I want to see how the game plays. I want to see the sword combat.
We want to see how they
anything.
building on the systems from the first one.
Exactly.
The combat, the puzzles, exploration and stuff.
But
they're not showing none of that.
The way they're showing off the game is just it really is giving me vibes of just tech demo, like Unreal Engine 5 type of tech demo shit. Like, we're just look at our facial capture, look at our where's the game? Where's the game?
Look at our audio design. Because
I know, is this just a tech? Is this a tech thing or is this a video game? Like that's what I want to know.
it's crazy that Ubisoft about to carry, dog. That's about to be crazy.
Bro. Summer Game Fest probably had the most gameplay I've seen out of all the showcases. Like I said, the games that are here, dope. But I think they could have been displayed better. They could have been shown better. I wanted to see something from Fable. Compulsion. You shouldn't even show up. You shouldn't even show up. You shouldn't even show up if you had nothing to show. Like, what was that? What was that?
Bullshit.
And
they was going for some Into the Spider-Verse like frame rate on that game. I don't know what the hell was going on with that.
For real.
That Clockwork game looked good, but it's a black
I'm interested too.
So you already know how.
Kofi, what was your score, brother?
I gave it a B minus.
Can I get a 1 to 10 type score?
Okay.
Blaze didn't go to school.
Okay. So what's a B minus? Like 6.5, 7? I would say if I'm going from a number scale 6.5, 6.5,
a B minus is like an 8.
Okay, nah, that's too high. That's too high for me. I can't use that on the number scale.
That's why I said 1 to 10, bro. That's why I'm saying it.
If I'm doing 1 to 10, it's a 6.5. It's a 6.5 for me.
That's like a D plus.
But can we say if we count Starfield,
if you count Starfield, it's going up. It's going up. It's going up. J-May, give me my money. Just PayPal me the joint. Yo, okay, now we here.
Counting on them bugs and that frame rate, nigga.
Now we here, nigga. Yo, now we here. Now we here. Give me my money for Starfield. Starfield looks fucking amazing. Who wants to come here and lie to my face and tell me that game don't look good? Who wants to lie to my face? The game look good. Who wants to lie to my face?
It looks incredible.
So they just announced there's going to be more gameplay for these games on the 13th, bro.
I think
if you hating on Starfield, you
that's what I'm saying. Like, I think
the biggest complaint you got for Starfield
is the frame rate. It's the frame rate. Frame rate. That's it. That's it.
And
I didn't see no drops.
I didn't see no drops, nigga.
No. The frame rate was spooky.
What stream what y'all watching? I saw
nobody in the
nigga, it was 30 frames per second, bro. Nigga, it was 30 frames per second.
They didn't even come out and confirm the 60 frames per second mode.
So that don't even matter.
Yeah, Blaze, you're right about that, but I'm just saying, J-Man just bringing up a point that everything about the game looked fantastic, except for the fucking frame rate of that game at the point. I think they need to come out and confirm if the Xbox console version is going to be 30 or 60 or not. I think they need to say that because it seems like every showing that they do of it,
clear it up.
Yeah, they didn't clear it up yet. I hope they don't wait too late, right? Just clear it up. Let people, if people are gonna get mad about it, let people get mad about it. But like Blaze said, me and you, we're gonna be playing this on PC regardless. So I'm good. I'm just praying to God, like Jamie said, I'm praying to God that it has a nice launch, because with everything that they showed, I don't know how you could look at this shit and say this shit looks like a bad video game. It looks like an amazing RPG. We got I'm so confused. Down from customization to the worlds, it looks amazing.
I don't think.
Jamie, can I tell you one thing, Jamie? Listen, they went into depth, like to an extent that exceeded my expectation. That right there is a developer that's extremely confident in their product, bro. I'm telling you, they showed fucking everything, and they went in depth in every little thing. That, bro, right there, they show like, yo, we don't. This is our game, bro. Like.
They got one. They definitely got one. They definitely got one.
If you watch back my stream during the rank, I was in the street like, hold on, but that's the back. Like, they really
they got one. They got Xbox got one with Starfield, bro.
They got one.
I knew it had to be like, bro, Jamie. I was saying this on the pod.
I've been saying it too, bro.
Bro, this game can't afford to be bad. Like this has to be the it game. It has to be. If it's not Starfield, then what is that?
The same shit, bro.
Yo, if Starfield's not the it game,
I just want to make that real clear. I just said it wasn't going to be
please. Cop it, please.
Bro, I just said my score is probably like 89, 88 because of the bugs in the frame. I never said it was going to be bad. But continue.
But I'm just saying, like, when I talk about Starfield, I'm like, yo, if Starfield's not the it game, then what is? Halo failed. Everything else failed. Like, in terms of like hitting that quality, then Starfield has to be the game. It has to be it.
This is the game that brings Xbox back in a good grace. And secondly, don't forget, PlayStation was trying to take Starfield, bro. They were trying
I just said that in my live stream. There's a reason why PlayStation tried to get the exclusive, bro. It might have been the reason why they wanted that shit exclusive, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That Starfield looked great, and I love that developer direct. Honestly, I was down by the end of the showcase because the lack of gameplay. But after seeing that's all that shit that's going into Starfield, I'm like, wow, this game is incredible. It's sensational. It looks beautiful.
From the outpost building to the dogfight in the space.
Val looked, the visuals threw me off. The visuals, the gameplay cool, but
bro. Hellblade, no gameplay. Yo, Forza looks mid too, bro.
Nah. We ain't gonna let you do that. We ain't gonna let you do that. Forza look good. Forza look good.
This is the man that jizzed all over Gran
Nah.
Turismo, but we're gonna say Forza.
Let's not do that. Forza look good. Forza look good.
Come on,
Forza
bro.
look
It looked
good.
alright. I'm excited for Forza.
Come on, man.
Forza look good. Don't do that. Forza look good, Blaze. Don't do that. That shit look good.
Refantasy was the best game shown there. That and Persona
Starfield.
3.
Hey, yo, that's
Phantom Liberty.
G.I., what'd you say?
That's
I said the best games shown were Refantasy and Persona 3. As far as Starfield goes, I don't.
But we
think
know you
that
like
it's a bad-
RPGs. You know that's your only thing. You only like role playing.
Hey, hold on. No.
You don't play
I
nothing
play
else,
other stuff.
G.I.
Don't do
Come
that.
on, bro.
I play other stuff. Don't do that. Okay. I just got done playing some arcane games. But no, like I think Starfield looks pretty alright, but I am curious if it's gonna live up to people's expectations, but we're gonna see. I'm just not big on like
honestly, everything they shows dope. Like I said, but there's a pretense to this. If the game launches without like major problems, then it's a W. I think that's the only thing I'm concerned about at this point when it comes to the game. If the game's gonna launch with major bugs, look, it's a Bethesda game. We do, but keep them to a minimum. Like if it has small bugs here and there, majority of open world games I've played, I've encountered bugs. Period. The only game that I haven't encountered a bug with that's open world right now is Tears of the Kingdom. Now that's a fact. I haven't encountered one single bug or glitch in Tears of the Kingdom. But most open world games I play, I experience glitches and bugs, bro. So I'm just hoping that there's no game break. I haven't got one glitch. A frame rate problem is not a glitch. I haven't had one like glitch, as in like falling through the map.
Yeah, but my resolution seems blurry. I don't know if that's a glitch or not.
I
think that's a hardware problem. I think that's a hardware problem.
Y'all can thank me because I live 30 minutes away from Bethesda Studios. I was in there telling them what to do. So y'all can thank me.
So you told them about that combat, that gunplay?
I went down to the studio. I went down to the studio and told them to put that shit in. So you can thank me.
That Starfield looked different. That shit looked different. Microsoft got one with that shit, bro.
Yeah, the animation's looking improved.
Can I take some money off J-Main? J-Main,
I
want some money too.
I think it's hitting that 90, J-Main. With everything I'm seeing, if it launches with no bugs,
88 and above, easy.
I think it's definitely hitting. I think it's gonna hit that 90, bro. I think so. I'm confident.
The other thing that I was gonna say about Starfield is, do y'all feel like it's doing anything groundbreaking? Not that it has to, but do y'all feel like it is?
Nope.
No, I don't.
Groundbreaking, I would say. Groundbreaking, I would say no.
It doesn't need to.
I would say no. Groundbreaking, I would say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the thing that I was thinking about too with the review scores is that they're not gonna like take points off it for not doing anything groundbreaking, but it just might not score as high because it's not doing anything.
Groundbreaking. I see what you're saying.
I disagree with that.
I was gonna say. I think one of the reasons like other games scored well, like Skyrim and stuff, is because like when Skyrim came out, that was like back when they were trying to push that whole single player games are dead narrative or whatever. And I think that with Starfield, there really kind of is like an absence of like sci-fi, like Western RPG, like big sci-fi Western RPGs.
Yeah, you're right about that. It don't exist. Yeah. So that might be the.
I mean, we would have had KOTOR, but no one knows what's going on with that. So
shit.
That's what I'm saying. So J-Man, it might get points for it being kind of unique. I know people are throwing the game No Man's Sky, but those games, from my understanding and my time I spent with No Man's Sky, it seems like this game's going to be different because in the end of the day, at its core too, it's Bethesda traditional like RPG with its story and stuff like that, right? Where
that's what it'll be.
No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky has the base building, has the exploration, has all of that shit too, right? But I think at its core, this game has a story, has like a pure Bethesda RPG story in it. I think that's going to be the deciding factor what makes this game unique and it stand out. It's definitely one of its kind when it comes to the space shit too, and I'm really looking forward to it, man.
Kofi, did you go to the list that they showed on that showcase yet? Like Xbox tweeted like a little list, right?
Nah.
Oh, about everything that they showed?
They just show like a list, and when you look at that list, honestly, like objectively, you look at the list and you're like, all right, there's like 4 games on that shit, bro. That's not me hating. Like, and Starfield, I think, like completely killed it. Like,
yeah, Starfield was the game of the show. It was easily the game of the show for me.
Yeah, for
sure.
I mean?
All right. You have a good one, Kofi. Great conversation. I gotta go. So
all right, man.
All right, peace out.
Man. Peace out. Peace out. But like I said, Starfield saved it for me. Forza, you already knew that was gonna be great. Hellblade was disappointing showing for me. Avowed, I'm a little taken back by the visuals, but it does look okay. Fable, the in-game shit looks good. Seeing the new art direction of Fable looks cool.
Need to see more.
Very
though.
different. It's very different from what I expected to look like. You know what I mean? Because Fable, this one, it seems like they went for a little bit more of a little bit more realistic look with the character models and stuff like that, right? Versus like the older games if you have played it, right?
Yeah.
So it's cool to see how the art direction is, but once again, I would have loved to see gameplay for Fable. You know, the Clockwork by In Exile, I almost forgot about it. It does remind me of BioShock Infinite.
Hell yeah! That's
I don't know.
what
I don't know
seen that shit.
if Death Singer is saying if this is going to be a role playing game or just a regular shooter. I have no idea.
No, it is. It's a hardcore RPG. It's a true
it's a role
RPG.
play. So it's a role playing game.
Oh, really?
Oh,
It's
y'all
not
thought it
a
looked like
shooter.
Infinite too. I said the same shit during the live
You
stream. I said, "Yo, this looks like
thought In
Infinite."
Exile wasn't gonna make an RPG when they're an RPG studio.
I'm not familiar.
Like this
with
is
things.
their
I'm not
bread
familiar.
and butter, making
I'm not
RPGs.
familiar. I didn't even know
They
what it
made
is.
Wasteland. They made Wasteland.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm surprised it wasn't like no top down PC shit.
Well,
when
they,
I
but,
heard
that's,
they're making a new game,
but they already said that. Now they have a budget. They can go AAA and make an actual AAA game. Hence, it looks the way it is. This is In Exile with a budget.
Yeah. See, like
Also,
I'm looking at this,
game.
Wasteland was crowdfunded.
so I'm looking at this list, right? And honestly, once again, there's some cool games here. I'll definitely play like the Persona remake, but the list really don't hit when I look at it.
It don't hit.
Because
I'm
it doesn't
telling you,
hit.
it don't
When you
hit.
look at this, it doesn't really hit because of the showings that we got for Hellblade and Fable and Avowed. I feel like it didn't really hit too much, but Starfield definitely stole the show, bro. Stole the show.
It was really like only 3 games that were good.
Yeah,
for
bro.
me,
And let's
anyway.
be real. Did PlayStation retweet like, "Hey, this is coming to PlayStation"? Already on PlayStation? they weren't.
No,
hiding like that, were they?
the ponies already did that
I
for
kept
you.
that in
Don't
mind.
worry.
No, I did because people take points off. Not points off, but the multiplats being shown. It's like, all right,
God, we're here for the first party. You're here for the first party
Xbox
games.
shit.
Yeah, we're here for the in-house games, bro. Are y'all a little disappointed? We all didn't hear anything from like Machine Games
Perfect
with
Dark?
Indiana Jones. We didn't hear anything from id Software to like with like what's going on with y'all next game, bro.
That one I'm a little bit like, what's going on? Like,
Yo, didn't Doom Eternal come out? Didn't Doom Eternal come out like 2-3 years ago now? Like when did that game come out?
Kofi. The thing is with Doom, they will show it off at QuakeCon. That is their dedicated showcase. If it's a Quake game they're working on, the remaster or whatever remake, it's going to be at QuakeCon. Like it ain't gonna be here because that is where all the hardcore fans of id go. That is the id showcase. So,
all right. So let me ask this to J-Main. J-Main, which one would you say was better though between this one and the PlayStation 1? If you had to pick.
Oh, this one's better.
I think this one's better.
Like,
it's better.
I think
it's better.
It's better.
Do you think it's way better, or you think it's just a little bit better?
So if we like as an overall showcase, I think it was way better. But if we just looking at it from a first party perspective, it was just better. That's it. Like overall showcase, I think like for people that looking at this as a showcase, like this is gonna be a good showcase. They showed a lot of fucking games, like a lot of different types of shit.
Yeah,
but
so did
us, the
PlayStation too,
hardcore people, we want to see the first party because we look at this as why we're going to buy the Xbox platform, why we're going to invest into the Xbox platform. That shit is like, that was a little weak. That was a little weak. But
So why aren't you keeping that same energy for PlayStation? Showed a lot of games. I think it was like 41 games that they showed. So why
CGI galore.
a lot of that shit was ass. That's why.
But what you're saying is that they showed games. That's what made this.
But it was good
so much
games.
better.
Like the Persona shit was good. Payday 3, that's a good game. The Star Wars Outlaw shit, it looked like it'd be a cool game. The Metaphor shit, that looks fire. Like all that type of shit.
I didn't like
that's
seeing the
good, like a
repeat, J-Man.
dragon.
You know what I didn't like seeing? I'm tired of seeing Fallout DLC and expansions coming out of these showcases from Microsoft. I'm really tired of that.
I'm not mad at those. I'm not mad at those because that's just showing that they
like
supporting their live service.
No,
I don't want to see Elder Scrolls Online content at the showcase too, bro. I'm gonna keep it honest. When I see that shit, I cringe, bro. I don't like
Hey,
that.
Kofi,
I don't
the
like
thing
that,
is,
seeing
now
that shit.
PlayStation's moving into live service. They're gonna be doing this shit too. You'll see it.
Right.
Sea of Thieves,
And
Monkey
but
Island. I'm trying to see
wanna
Sea of
every
Thieves, bro.
fucking year.
Because if it was a game that you like, you want to see that they supporting it. Like long term.
We see World of Warcraft for
guess.
10 years straight. Like
made a
that's
Twitter
live
post.
service games. Welcome to the live service, I guess.
We got a super chat
Every year,
donation
Destiny shows
from D Saint. He says Clockwork reminds me of Singularity back in Xbox 360. I never played that game.
That's where you can like rewind time and put structures back or just like what they showed.
I like that aspect of it too.
Yeah, man.
What Y'all think people gonna get behind that with a black female protagonist? Hold up, hold up. Hey,
when they played that rap music when Forza,
that rap music. Oh man, Digital Foundry, that John man from Digital Foundry. Everything was good except for the music. Inappropriate. It didn't fit at all. Who raps?
Music doesn't fit in cars.
Driving. Like, come on, bro. You're such a lame, bro. Lame ass.
Wait, he said that shit about Need for Speed too, right?
Yeah, he said it for Need for Speed. He said it for Mortal Kombat. Yo, bro. Yo, J-Man, it took me almost everything under my power not to fire. I was gonna fire up a camera and fry that, man. Low-key, that's out of character for me, but I was about to do it this time. I'm like, let me fall back.
You should have did that shit.
I was about to cook that, man, bro. Holy.
Oh,
but yeah, man. I guess we could wrap it up. We let the shit marinate.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here.
That showcase was a 9 out of 10.
Not out of 10.
I said 6.57. And not to sleep on it. When I sleep on it, I'm a little bit. I think about it a little bit. I might come back. But so far, I'm thinking.
I got all the games I wanted to see. They showed that. I got my Exile.
Y'all be easy.
There's a demo for that Jusant game out right now on Steam.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm downloading.
All right, I'm about to close off the live stream. You already know, good gaming on Thursday. We're gonna talk about it further when the shit marinate in our head a little bit. So, y'all be safe. Shout out to all the people who came through and watch. Hit the like